You can come up. Yeah. Hit. And then. Hey, Dex. I know. Well then. Oh. Oh, sorry, guys.
Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no.
Hold up.
You better call back up. Don't really need down to finish.
Actually, no, not to see me now.
Oh God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go be. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I thought there was 68.
I'm moving too fast, I can't
What
stop.
team was 68?
Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel.
No,
I'm closing the top of the
I-
raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock.
Dolphins.
Throw it, blinding my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mid dot. One phone call.
Alright. Alright, guys. This is him. But I have to mute him. I can't. Alright, this is him. Yeah. He's gonna be playing with me.
You see me now, oh God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go be. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Why can't? Never mind. Alright, I'm gonna start the game. I started the game. Alright, guys. Yeah. We're gonna be starting the game now, and I'm with Giants.
30,000 in the pocket, no
No,
change.
Beckham.
Okay,
Yeah.
I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from
But yeah,
Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound.
Yeah,
Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it
and
now.
I'm
Throw the
Kiki.
ball with the right hand.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan.
Nah.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. Corey Coleman, the 40, 20, 10, touchdown, Giants. From end zone to end zone, it's a 106-yard return as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for the team to just score, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
And you talk about coming out and making a
Guys, if you guys want to see that replay real quick.
statement. Not only do you return the...
You guys want to see that replay? Then here it is. Look at that replay. Broke ankles. Guys, I don't know if you guys know YouTubers that play NFL, but we know YouTubers. And this dude is not one YouTuber because he needs to get off the court. Am I right, guys? Like, he needs to get off my court.
thing to the house. You go for two and get it.
And how about how the rules have changed starting with the 2015 season where you could go for two from the 2-yard line instead of kicking it from the 15? We thought that would promote more aggressiveness. We saw it right there.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go.
A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Running from the shotgun with Drake. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And now running right through it. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here. And a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. There he goes right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, 48 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And he is in to make it 16-0. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
If you guys want to see the replay, it's right here, bro. Like, yeah, I know I'm not, I know it's not good, but like, come on, guys. Broke. Look, same dude I made him fall on the ground the last play. Hold on, I'm going to go back. Look, this is what I call the Blake. Hold up. What number is the dude I broke? What number is he? So him. Alright, look. Alright. Alright. He runs over here. He gets broke ankles. That's him, bro. Guys. And yeah, guys, I'm not that good.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first.
Hold up, boys. Hold up. Hold up, guys. Hold up, guys. Sorry. No. You're too close. Alright, guys. Yeah.
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball.
And guys, yeah. We're going to be
For
trying
25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. Fitzpatrick throwing complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Fitzpatrick now from the 50. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki. That'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Fitzpatrick. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep and curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
There goes a deep ball, end zone, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Drake. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And they'll at least get on the board here, still trailing, but 16-3 now. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
We're doing this.
Set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
13 yards, good for a giant first down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And some space here. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Giants are able
want your what?
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over him.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. And out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it
Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
much harder, puts more. Feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. 22 yards there, a first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They go play action here on first down. It's complete. Stills. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Throwing Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Fitzpatrick again. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 15-yard line.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Ballage. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Now a play fake here on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
That looks
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But
he's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Guys.
Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
And now let's talk about Kenyon Drake. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Fitzpatrick looking middle, and it's incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the second quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. You might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
Here comes Peppers. Oh, and now he bowls him over. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Eli Manning and company getting set here as they head back onto the field. And it's actually been out of the backfield, handing the ball off where they've had a lot of success. So if you're the quarterback, do you just maybe say, maybe this isn't my day, our running game's going so well, you just continue to lean on that?
I agree.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for 2 fails.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, there's been a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something. Safe is something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Okay.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running, it's Drake. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Fitzpatrick on target to Wilson. And they're going to have another first. Giants 31-yard line. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run with Drake. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And now running right through it. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. They'll run with Penny. Shedding through the defense. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
Our eyes and attention are on the fullback. Big-time carry, big yardage. But how about the guys up front, the offensive line? A lot of people think they may have to block it differently for the fullback to get big yardage. They really don't. Because he's big, strong, and powerful, a lot of times he makes his own way. They may not have to block as hard.
First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Now Saquon Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to pour it on.
Partner, this running back's having a heck of a day on the ground. He just keeps punching it in and rushing for touchdown after touchdown.
So now Eli and the Giants will line up and go for two. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend this lead.
And is there bad blood here? I mean, go for two when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
They did.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
Now they get set to take over. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. Oh, and now he bowls him over. There he goes, right side. And he will score.
Hold up.
Down, Giants.
Hold up, did you see that? Did you hear that? No, look. Hold up. Look, watch. It was number 20, watch. No, look. It was 21. And look. And then they changed, right? And look, watch. Look at Peppers. Intercepts it, run over. He still was up, right? Watch. Boom. Watch. Boom. Spin moved right on him. Boom. Watch. Oh, let's put that. How do you do it in slow-mo? Like, and I juked him off, and I ran, and then he was like, touchdown. But then at the last one, funny because I said boom. But that was it.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for two more. Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for two up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us, and they ended up going for two late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Well, could also result in a melee later, though. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, Right back out there doing the things that he does best and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right?
Check my 20.
Fitzpatrick on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The New York set to take the field. Well, this ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But, yeah, but to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is. I'm glad that you went in that direction because otherwise we're going to have to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday.
Which was also impressive.
Very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams, they put it all together. I gotta tell you, I am beyond impressed by what I've seen from this team. Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Yeah.
Barkley, 69 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Second down, looking to throw. Fitzpatrick. He dumps it off to Drake. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills. And it's second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again. Fitzpatrick. He completes it to Wilson. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, they're just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. On first and 10, Fitzpatrick. He goes underneath the Drake. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a gain of 5, and it It's a second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll throw again. Fitzpatrick toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake. 3rd down here. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To the air again, Fitzpatrick. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Kareem Martin coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Well, they will finally get him down, and now penalty flags coming in as well. And they might get half the distance here to boot. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And, partner, are you kidding me with this game that he... We are in uncharted waters.
Alright guys, I'm back. See if anybody...
You've never seen before.
Just think.
Let's see, Saquon Barkley. Maybe that's a touchdown right here. Right, watch. Two people come after me. Bam, bam. Buzz. Oh, look at that. Let me zoom in. Look at that. And watch. Look at him. Yo, look at him. Hold up. First, we gotta see the first juke of the game. Like, watch. I juked. I legit juked. Watch. Boom. Boom. I'm surprised that guy hit that hard. Like, look at that. My guy legit. That should have been a...
He keeps every football from all the touchdowns scored today.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again.
Does he need to build a new trophy room at home?
Yeah. A couple trophy rooms. Maybe a whole home for a trophy room.
What a phenomenal performance, and I'll guarantee you he's going to reward the rest of the offensive unit after this as well for helping him get to this number.
He better. This is just unreal. And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion.
Why didn't I, like, jump over him? He kind of, like, ducked down, kind of, I would say. Watch. Got the ball. And boom. I was like, boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Never get it up.
Rosas to kick off for the Giants.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. His tight end, Dwayne Allen, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Fitzpatrick. And he finds Parker here, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 43. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Fitzpatrick to throw it. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Parker unable to get that one, but it's going to be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. To throw again, Fitzpatrick. And they finally get to him as he's taken down. B.J. Hill in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys